Hello folks, and welcome to Todd's Tips and Tricks for Kibo's Unified Commerce platform. Today's tip, how to configure the Unified Platform search characteristics for the e-commerce storefront.
Don't forget that all of this information is on our documentation portal, docs.kibocommerce.com. Search configuration actually begins with product attributes. Go to System, Schema, Product Attributes. Search for the attribute you want to make sure is included in search. Make sure that attribute has a unique admin name. And also make sure that it is available as filter and sort and to the storefront search. Once you've made sure that any custom fields you want included in search have been configured, go to System, Schema, Search Schema, where you will find a list of all the fields, both native and custom, that have been configured to be used in search. You may see a field more than once if it has been configured with more than one analyzer. And remember, you will have to set this up for every site and language combination that you have in your tenant. To add a field to your search index, simply go to the Schema editor and click Add. Choose a schema type, either a core field which is native to the platform, or a custom attribute similar to the type of attribute we just covered. If you choose a core field, you'll be given two choices, product or category. Native product fields include code, child code or variation code, member names, collection members, name, short description, full description, UPC, manufacturer part number, category names, meta tag keywords, meta tag title, meta tag description, product type name, SEO slug, image URL, and product type ID. Native category fields include ID, code, name, title, description, meta tag keywords, meta tag title, meta tag description, SEO slug, and image URL. Once you've chosen a type and a field, then the system will prompt you to choose an analyzer type. Analyzer types can be exact match or lenient and can be applied to both search results and type ahead or visual search, where the system will autocomplete a word as the shopper types it into the search bar. The type of lenient analyzers includes English lenient, expands on English exact by adding stop word filtering and stemming, also includes synonym expansion on the query side, should be used for the general use case of searching freeform English text. English lenient type ahead, similar to English lenient, but includes an edge n-gram filter on the index side. This supports the search as you type use case where partial query like PIZ can match the term in the index that completes it, like pizza. English lenient phrases applies HTML stripping, lowercasing, ASCII folding, stemming, and shingle filtering. The shingle filtering helps define matches that obey the term order of the query. For example, if the user searches for chocolate milk, then a match against chocolate milk would get a higher score than a match against milk chocolate. This analyzer omits stop word filtering and synonym expansion because these can have undesirable interactions with the shingle filter. English lenient phrases type ahead is similar to English lenient phrases, but includes an edge n-gram filter on the index side to support the search as you type use case. SKU lenient type ahead allows for search as you type matches of individual components of a SKU. For example, a search for 234 would match the SKU 234A-543B-323Y. Searching for a larger fragment of a SKU like 234A-54 would yield a better score. Make sure that once you're done setting up all of your fields and all of your analyzers that you save and publish. Once all the fields and analyzers have been created, then it's time to configure your search. You can go directly to search settings from the screen. Or from the home screen, you can choose Main, expand Marketing, and click on Search Settings. You can have more than one search configuration at a time, but only one can be active at a time. To create a new configuration, click on Create New Configuration, give it a name, and then click Save. remembering that the system does not like spaces in the configuration names. To change the default for your site at any time, simply click on Make Default and confirm. Once in the Search Configuration Editor, you have tabs to choose from for Site Search, Category Suggestion, Product Suggestion, or Category Listing Pages. If you already have personalized search, recommendation strategies can be combined with the search configuration of your site. The scores from the recommendation strategies and personalization are combined with relevancy weighting scores to create an order within the search results. You can also apply a factor of 0.1 to 5 to your personalization scores, giving an additional weight to the products from those strategies. To find out more about personalization strategies, please see our documentation portal or contact your customer success manager to get more information. To enable product slicing on search results, click on the checkbox Show Product Slicing. This allows variations of a product to be listed separately without creating individual product listings, which could impact your SEO. Use the min-match or minimum number should match setting to specify a percentage of query words or blocks that should appear in a document. The allowable range is 0 to 100%, and you can have up to 3 values. Phrase slop is the number of other words permitted between words in a query phrase. The lesser the distance between two terms, the higher the score will be. Phrase slop specifies a maximum slop, or number of positions the tokens need to be moved to get a match. The slop is 0 by default, requiring exact matches. The allowable value is any integer greater than or equal to 0. Be careful of integers greater than 2. You can have unexpected results. The weight section allows you to add field entries from your settings list and adjust their weight and phrase weight. Field weight is a boost factor that increases or decreases a particular field's importance in the query relative to other fields. Fields with higher numbers that match will elevate more towards the top of the results. Phrase weight is similar to field weight but provides an extra boost only when multiple terms are searched and also appear in close proximity within the field. A value of 0 means the field gets no additional boosting. To add a new field weight, click on Add Field Weight. Choose the field that you want to add a weight for. Then choose the analyzer type that you've set. Click on the Add button, and then either to update this new weight or to edit old weights, click on the field and change the value. Once you're done with those changes, go to the top of the page and click Save. You may also boost or bury any field that you've created in the Schema Editor. This allows you to manually change the ranking of certain products relative to others within the search results. The allowable boost bury value is -100 to 100. Any value of 0 or higher is a boost, while any negative number is a bury. To add a new expression, click on Add Expression. Choose the field type, either core or custom. Click Next. Choose the core field name. Choose an operator. Then enter a value. Enter your boost or bury percentage. Remember, negatives bury, positives boost. Click Done, and then save your page. The Category Suggestion tab allows administrators to set the field weight for category suggestions shown in the search bar as the shopper enters in their search terms. The weighting is managed in the same way as the site search field weights. You can also define the return fields that are actually displayed in the site search type ahead for categories. To add a term, click on Add Return Field, choose the field, click Add, and then click Save. The Product Suggestion tab also allows users to set a personalization ID just like they can set on site search. Here they can also enable slicing for the product suggestions. An administrator can set field weights and return fields as well as set the boost and bury for search terms in their product suggestions. The Listing tab controls the results on the category listing pages. Administrators can set a personalization ID to control sort, and they can also set boost and bury parameters for the results within the category set. Campaigns are a subsection of search settings where merchandisers have the ability to create and schedule boost and bury expressions, as well as specify the search terms that trigger those expressions. To create a new campaign, click on Create New Campaign, enter the name of the campaign, enter a description for the campaign, pick a start date for the campaign, if applicable, pick an end date for the campaign. And then enter in search terms associated with the campaign. In this area, you can set timed campaigns for site search, product suggestion, and listing, with boost and bury capability just like we've already seen on some of the other screens. The Search Redirects function allows merchandisers to redirect a user to a specific URL based on specific search terms. Search Redirects applies to site search only. The user will be redirected to the new URL when they press Enter or click on the search button after typing in a search term. Click Add New Redirect. Enter in the search term. Enter in the URL where the user should be redirected. And click Done. As I have demonstrated, Kibo's latest version of site search and search administration allows you to configure and then fine-tune the results your customer will see when searching for products on your site. Don't forget to subscribe to get future tips and tricks. See the notes section of this video for any relevant links or assets, and leave a comment if there are any topics you'd like us to cover in the future.